A sombre remembrance. France's Prime Minister and the Mayor of Paris led a memorial in the city for victims of the November 2015 attacks. Their names read aloud.
Jalal Seba.
Nick Alexander.
Later, the rector of Paris's Grand Mosque and Muslim community leaders also laid a wreath. More than 130 people were killed in the city by supporters of ISIL. Shot at cafe terraces, in the street and the Bataclan concert hall. A night of carnage that began at the city's main sports stadium.
On November 13th, I should have died because of the impact on my body. So each day that I have is a gift.
Mohammed Amgar was working as a security guard at the stadium when an attacker blew himself up beside him. 5 years on, the recent killing of a schoolteacher near Paris and 3 people in Nice has revived painful memories.
It's like a volcano that's been sleeping inside me, but suddenly wakes. The 2015 attack comes back to me. I see myself then, and I remember my injuries.
Since 2015, more than 100 people have been killed in dozens of attacks in the country. Children, police officers, a teacher. President Emmanuel Macron says that what he calls radical Islam is the biggest threat to France's values and freedoms. Lawyer Samia Maktouf represents dozens of survivors and relatives of victims of the November attacks.
The aim of the terrorists is a death, not religion. It is not about Islam. It is about the ideology of a death cult. What the terrorists want is to sow terror, not only in France, but in Europe and the world.
For Mohammed, it's a doubly distressing situation. A victim of an attack, his trauma is ever present, but he also has to cope with how some might see him.
It's like being a victim twice over. I don't begrudge people. They don't understand. It's difficult. They see a Muslim. They confuse and mix everything. They are lost, and we must explain Islam to them, but I don't begrudge them.
The trial of those charged with the attacks of 5 years ago will start next year. 20 suspects are expected in court, including the only surviving attacker, Salah Abdeslam. After so long, it'll be an opportunity to learn more about how the violence was planned and whether it could have been prevented. It may offer some answers, but it's unlikely to heal deep wounds or end divisions.